Here are the hottest Nintendo eShop deals for July 2025. 30 must-play games, all heavily discounted from indie gems to AAA legends. This sale is stacked, so let's get into it. But before that, let me remind you that most of this sale is up until July 10 only, so get it while it still lasts. First on the list is Inside at $1.99. It's 90% off from the original price. From the creators of Limbo, Inside is a 2.5D puzzle platformer soaked in mystery and dystopian horror. The art direction is minimal but eerie, with sound design that'll make your skin crawl. No dialogue, just vibes, and those vibes are unsettling. It's like being dropped in a nightmare you can't wake up from, and it never holds your hand. One of the most haunting, atmospheric games ever made, and now it's less than a cup of coffee from Starbucks. You have no excuse not to grab this. Second game is Hades, $8.74 at 65% off. This game redefined roguelikes. You're Zagreus, the son of Hades, trying to escape the underworld. The gameplay is lightning fast, every death pushes the story forward, and the characters like Meg, Thanatos, and Dusa are all incredibly written and voiced. Plus, every run feels meaningful thanks to weapon variety and permanent upgrades. It's the rare roguelike where dying is just as satisfying as winning. Even if you hate the genre, Hades will convert you for sure, so you need to try this now. Next up, we have Spiritfarer at 85% off, $4.49. Play as Stella, a Spiritfarer who helps souls pass on. You'll build a boat, manage resources, grow crops, cook, and say emotional goodbyes. Think Animal Crossing meets that. It's cozy, beautiful, and will absolutely break your heart. And yes, you can hug the spirits. It's one of those games that leaves a hole in your chest in the best possible way. Next up, we have Enter the Gungeon, $3.74 at 75% off. This bullet hell dungeon crawler is chaos in the best way. Dive into randomly generated rooms, dodge insane bullet patterns, and wield the most ridiculous weapon ever, like a gun that shoots other guns. It's challenging, addicting, and absolutely hilarious. You'll die 100 times and still want one more run. Next, we have The Outer Worlds at $9.99 for 67% off. From the minds behind Fallout New Vegas, this sci-fi RPG lets you explore corporate-owned planets full of weird characters, branching choices, and satirical writing. Customize your build, recruit a crew, and make morally great choices. Space capitalism never looked so fun. It's like Fallout in space with a shot of a dark humor straight to the brain. Next, we have Digimon Survive for $9.59 at $84 off. This one is a mix of visual novel and tactical RPG. It's surprisingly dark for a Digimon game, and it leans into heavy themes. Characters can die based on your choices. The monster racing mechanics are solid, and the story pulls no punches. Don't let the Digimon branding fool you. This is intense, it's Pokemon meets trauma, and somehow it just works. Next game, we have Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope for $40.99 at $75 off. If you haven't played this game yet, you need to try it now. This is a tactical turn-based chaos with a Mario twist. Think SOCOM plus Mario combined. Each hero has unique powers, Rabbids are somehow charming, and the combat is way deeper than it has any right to be. If you like strategy games with a splash of humor and color, this is a no-brainer. It's surprisingly smart beneath the goofball exterior. Next up, we have the OG Elder Scrolls V Skyrim at $19.79 at 67% off. Yes, it's been released a million times, but it's still a masterpiece. Open world RPG, dragons, magic, thieving, it's all here. Want to punch a dragon in the face while wearing a chef's hat? You can do that. It's still one of the best open world games out there, and yes, you still get distracted by the side quest 30 hours in. Next, we have Disco Elysium, the final cut for $11.99 at 70% off. It's an RPG with zero combat but infinite chaos. You're a drug-addicted detective trying to solve a murder in a decaying city. Every choice you make is driven by your psyche, literally. The voice acting in the final cut is top tier, and the writing possibly best in any game. Next up, we have Streets of Rage 4 at $8.74 at 65% off. This revival of the beat-em-up classic is buttery smooth and hard-hitting. Killer soundtrack, tight combat, and tons of characters with unique movesets. You can play solo or with friends in couch co-op, and it's retro done right. Every punch feels like it's got weight, and the animations are clean as hell. Next up, we have Sonic Frontiers for $17.99 at 70% off. Sonic goes open world and it's actually good. Explore vast zones, solve puzzles, and beat down massive bosses. It's experimental and flawed, but it still delivers some of the freshest Sonic gameplay in years. The speed, the scope, the music, it's the boldest Sonic has felt in decades. Next up, we have Rayman Legends Definitive Edition for $7.99 at 80% off. Arguably one of the best platformers of all time, the level design is genius, the art is gorgeous, and those musical levels, absolute gold. Perfect game for both kids and adults. It's a platforming masterclass with style and charm oozing from every pixel. Next game, we have Death's Door for $4.99 at 75% off. You're a little crow with a sword collecting souls for the afterlife. It's a Zelda-inspired isometric action game with tight combat, gorgeous visuals, and some surprisingly emotional storytelling. Combat is challenging but fair, and bosses are super memorable. It's a hidden indie gem with a major heart. Next up, we have Gris for $3.39 at 80% off. An artistic platformer that feels more like an emotional journey than a traditional game. No combat, just stunning visuals. A moving soundtrack and fluid movement through the world shaped by grief. It's like controlling a living painting. It's pure art. Next game, we have Alan Wake Remastered for $4.49 at 85% off. You're a writer trapped in a nightmare, literally. This is a psychological horror action game where light is your weapon. You use flashlights, flares, and more to survive the darkness. It plays like a Stephen King novel directed by David Lynch. If you're hyped for Alan Wake 2, this is a must-play game. Or if not, if you like Resident Evil, I still recommend you trying Alan Wake Remastered. Next up, we have Ori and the Will of Wisps for $9.89 at 67% off. A jaw-droppingly beautiful Metroidvania with emotional storytelling and super tight controls. You play as Ori, a guardian spirit navigating lush forests and deadly caverns. The visuals are pure eye candy. The soundtrack hits hard emotionally, and the platforming, chef's kiss. It's like Hollow Knight met Studio Ghibli and made magic. Next, we have BioShock The Collection for $9.99 at 80% off. You get 3 games for the price of 1, BioShock 1, 2, and Infinite. Dive into the atmospheric world of Rapture and the sky-high chaos of Columbia. Each entry is dripping in lore, mind-bending twists, and unforgettable moments. If you like deep stories, philosophy, and blowing stuff up with plasmids, this is an essential game you need to play. Next, we have 13 Sentinels Aegis Reign for $14.99 at 75% off. This is one of the most unique stories in gaming. It mixes side-scrolling narrative adventure with real-time strategy mechs. Time travel, conspiracies, and teen drama all collide into one. It's really an unforgettable experience. It's like Evangelion, Inception, and the Fire Emblem had a baby, and that baby is wild. Next up, we have Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition for $6.59 for at 67% off. The original Ori game that started it all, its heart-wrenching journey full of breathtaking moments. The platforming is challenging but fair, and the visuals still hold up incredibly well. If you've never cried over a glowing forest creature before, well, maybe now's your chance. Next, we have LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga at $11.99 at 80% off. You can relive all 9 Star Wars movies in LEGO form. With open world exploration and hundreds of characters, it's one of the biggest and most charming LEGO games to date. It's packed with content, humor, and the kind of replay value that will keep you coming back. Perfect for fans, families, and anyone who likes punching stormtroopers in the face with Lego fists. Next, we have A Short Hike for $4.39 at 45% off. You're a bird climbing a mountain. That's it, and it's awesome. Peaceful, relaxing, and heartwarming. It's like a warm cup of cocoa in game form. Simple mechanics, gorgeous pixel art, and dialogue that low-key make you smile for no reason. Next up, we have The Messenger for $3.99 at 80% off. Next up, we have The Messenger for $3.99 at 80% off. A fast-paced ninja platformer that transforms into a full-blown Metroidvania halfway through. Great writing, killer soundtrack, and super fun gameplay. The 8-bit to 16-bit shift is mind-blowing the first time it happens. If you love old-school games with modern polish, this is a must. Next, we have Diablo 3 Eternal Collection for $19.79 at 67% off. Slay the demons, loot the gear, and grind through endless dungeons solo or with friends. This edition includes all expansions, so you're getting the full Diablo experience. It's clicky, crunchy, and endlessly addictive. Perfect for late night loot hunts and chaotic co-op. Next, we have Doom at $3.99 at 80% off. Pure unfiltered violence. Rip and tear through demons with double jumps, shotguns, and glory kills. It's fast, brutal, and extremely satisfying. You're basically a one-man metal concert in hell, and it never stops being fun. And just for $4, that's an instant buy. Next, we have Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap at $4.99 for 75% off. A gorgeous remake of a Sega classic, hand-drawn animations, a catchy soundtrack, and old-school platforming fun. You can even switch between the original and remastered visuals in real time, which is insanely cool. Perfect for retro fans and newcomers alike. Next, we have Doom Eternal, $9.99 for 75% off. Even faster and bloodier than its predecessor, movement is king here. Grappling hooks, double dashes, and non-stop aggression. It's one of the best FPS campaigns in recent memory. No hiding, no cover, just violence, precision, and glory. Next, we have Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania for $9.99 for 75% off. Roll your monkey in a ball through wild physics-defying courses. It's chaotic fun, especially in multiplayer. Tons of content, minigames, and nostalgia. Whether you're a speedrunner or just want to have fun, this one is really a blast. Next up, we have Catherine Full Body for $9.99 at 80% off. A twisted puzzle platformer meets relationship drama. You're caught in a surreal love triangle with nightmares, sheepmen, and moral choices. Weird, sexy, and totally unique. It's like Persona got drunk and had a dream and made a game about commitment issues. It's like that. Next game, we have Spyro Reignited Trilogy at $13.99 for 65% off. 3 classic Spyro games beautifully remade. Glide, burn, and charge your way through colorful worlds. The visuals are stunning, the controls are great, and the nostalgia is real in this one. Perfect for new players and old school fans looking to relive the glory days. And last but not the least, we have Burnout Paradise Remastered for $4.79 at 84% off. Arcade racing at its finest. Drive fast, crash harder, and rule Paradise City with epic stunts and takedowns. Open world racing that still holds up today. The soundtrack slaps, the destruction is satisfying, and for under $5, it's a no-brainer. It's also one of the best racing games in the Switch right now. Alright guys, and that's the list. 30 absolute bangers in the July Nintendo eShop sale. So, which game are you picking up? Let me know in the comments below. I'm genuinely curious what your haul looks like. And if this helped and you find a steal, drop a like and consider subscribing for more Switch content. Catch you in the next one.